No fractures. Physically, she'll be okay, and she wants to stay, so thanks.
That's why I'm here.
You know, it's not easy for women when they come here to agree to see a male doctor, especially a brother. We still need a lot more women MDs volunteering, but thanks for helping Emily accept me like that and helping her to understand what it is we do here. That's important, so you did a great job.
Well, this is a great place. There need to be a lot more places like it out there.
And people like you helping out.
No, this place has done a lot more for me than I've done for it. In fact, everyone seems to be doing that lately. You, your family, Erica. I mean, even though I just started working for her, I feel like I'm already starting to realize this potential in myself that I never knew was there. Something beyond just being a rich girl controlled by her father and her husband.
Well, we make our own opportunities in life, Madison. Just like you're doing here and over at Fusion. I hope this doesn't come out condescending or anything, but I'm really proud of you.
Doesn't sound condescending at all. That sounds nice. Thank you. It means a lot. You know, I started out doing all of this, helping here and working at Fusion, in part because I wanted to prove to you and your family that I am not the same person who did all of those horrible things. But I feel like it's becoming even more than that. I don't know, like maybe I could even help change lives.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Very good.
Think of it this way. No, you're definitely not feeding the hungry or saving children. I see that and I hear you. But in a way, I think you're still helping people. The women that buy the products here at Fusion, I mean, you're giving them a sense of glamour. You're giving them that Erica Kane fantasy. You are. You are, and that's always been your philosophy, to inspire, whether it be here or on your television show or at Enchantment.
That was a really valiant effort. Thank you very much. But Ryan, the problem is at night, women just wipe their makeup off. They just wash it right down the sink. I mean, what we do here, it's like cotton candy. It just dissolves into nothing. And I want to do more than that. I want to leave a footprint behind me. Something positive and something permanent. More than just a smear of lipstick.
Sorry to interrupt. Erica, you have a phone call on line 3. She wouldn't leave a name, but she said you'd be expecting her call.
Okay, thank you.
She hasn't been the same since Africa, huh?
No, but you saw the show. I don't think many people would be able to come out of that unaffected. You know? So.
It's weird. Before she...
No, it's okay. Before she was...
No, she ran the company differently. It was all about Erica.
You were going to say diva, and you would not be wrong.
No, Ryan has no idea. So just keep it simple and keep it a surprise.
Life has been very good to Erica, and I think she's just looking for a way to give back, and I think Africa was the catalyst for that.
Okay. I want you to get these all back down to marketing. And since marketing is not impressing me at all, I want you two to put your heads together. I want you to come up with something. Think about it. I mean, I can't put my finger on it, but it needs to be more contemporary, you know, just with it. Try to get in touch with that zeitgeist. I know that sounds ridiculous, but do it. Just work with it, okay? And Ryan, we have that conference call with the LA distributor.
Okay, so is this going to be a little job or a big one?
Try impossible.
You found out that David's probably not Trevor's father. Thought I would never be rid of that man, but now it actually looks like we might be, yes. I'm sorry. I know he's your dad.
No, there's no need to apologize. I know what he's put you through.
It's okay.
Wow, funny. I came here today thinking that you were my little brother. we're either not related at all, or
you're his stepmother.
I definitely have to learn how to wrap my head around that.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out soon enough about David or the two of us. Find out one way or another.
All right, guys, let's get you to a room and get you swabbed.
Right.
You don't think much of me, do you?
What do you mean?
A woman who sleeps with 3 men in that short period of time. I mean, slut is the word that comes to mind.
I don't pass judgments like that, Amanda. Besides, whatever happened led to that beautiful little boy in your arms.
If Trevor does turn out to be JR's, how do you think he's gonna react? How will you react?
I don't know who the father is.
But it's probably Jake.
It's possible, yes. But in the beginning, Amanda thought that it was JR's baby. She was pretty active back then.
What changed her mind about JR?
The dates. After her first checkup, she said that the conception date didn't match up for JR. That's when she was convinced that the baby was mine. And that's when all their manipulations started. For months, Amanda did everything she could to keep me from knowing the truth. The idea that I could be her baby's father was terrifying to her.
But the baby wasn't yours. So the date that they figured it from must have been wrong as well. The father could still be JR.
And after I had my own DNA test and I realized Trevor wasn't mine, I assumed it was Jake. But honestly, all I really cared about was that Trevor was not mine.
What now?
I wasn't going to tell anyone. Ever.
You really weren't going to tell Amanda? The boy's mother, or Jake, who loves Trevor just as much as you do? You weren't even going to say a word?
No, I wasn't.
David, you have to. Before another day goes by, you have to let them know that you're...
That is not going to happen. I'm not going to tell them a damn thing.